I'm not moving a pocket that much. Too close to the TV, it's a problem. I don't need that anyway. Alright, that's when I see a fold away. You can't fold from your body. I made one mistake. Just got sad. See if I can sit down and don't move.
An early battle for two NFC heavyweights. It's the coach. This is week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, we'll see two teams looking to bounce back from disappointing season a year ago, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers playing host to the Dallas Cowboys. I'll be back with you at halftime with a look at the other games that are going on. But now let's get up to Charlotte. Standing by, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
And we welcome all of our viewers inside a place that the folks around
so
here
cool.
like to call the Voice at Bank of America Stadium in uptown Charlotte. A short time ago, a scene that never fails to stir up the folks here in Charlotte. Cam Newton strutting his way onto the field. His guys are fired up as they get set to go toe-to-toe with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Panther ball club as they enter play here. And I don't think from what we saw down on the field before the game, there's any doubt they're ready to roll.
They pass the eye test, don't they? This team looks fired up and ready to play.
Meanwhile, for the visitors here, the Cowboys, an early season tilt. And when it's an early season tilt, should be ready to roll.
Well, let's face it, the aches and pains haven't really set in yet. And both teams eyeing a really good start to get things going.
No more training camp, no more exhibitions. The 2018 NFL season on EA Sports is underway. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's 3
You're really good at doing it. I like you lost. You're not good enough.
Go on offense for the first time. They'll be brought out by their 24-year-old quarterback in his 3rd year now at the helm of the Cowboys, Dak Prescott.
The numbers he put up as a rookie.
Yeah, he's second man now. Like, you're playing like those idiots, man.
13-3 his rookie season.
Like since Sunday, I've been struggling there.
I've been on fire. I've been dominating.
You saw me dominate with the Panthers, and I had that one straight game with the Seahawks, and I came back and won. It's like,
you watch my stream?
And better as a quarterback in the NFL.
Yeah.
Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, he's got a man wide open.
He can play action.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
You don't do play action. I never choose that play. Oh, why you don't learn that?
So from
Are you watching my stream?
Now it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. Oh, Zeke with a quick feed. And he is tackled
the plays I'm doing,
like,
I'm completing them, but I'm very getting the yardage.
You're not gonna make people juke
me. We see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers.
No, I got tripped up.
I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it? Yes, sir.
I gotta sack that quick, Ian.
Taken down. Shaq Thompson.
Yeah, I'm passing like the whole game.
You're me in? Oh, I got a sack.
It is 2020, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Why, Ian? I did middle linebacker blitz. Something you don't do.
I do that to get rid of it. What are you territory? They didn't play action.
Yeah, but Ian, they're in my territory. Don't mean they don't score.
16. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott.
You got sacked again, Ian. Now they're not my territory no more, Ian.
In there to get him, and this pass rush strong now. That sacks on back-to-back plays.
Well, that's the second time he's been.
I know, because no one was open, Ian. Because you saw when I changed my defense. I changed it. I did something. You didn't see it, did you? I do this every play, Ian. I hit those things. I do one thing. You never do that. No one will be open on this play, Ian. He got sacked again. 3 straight sacks. You hear me, Ian?
You get off the line, yeah, you get off the line so easy.
Because I know how to do it now, Ian. It's like you don't know how to do it.
That's what I've not been doing. That's what I've not been doing lately. I'm sitting and not stepping up in the pocket. Let's say I said twice.
Teammate is able to come up with the ball.
So on 4th down, here's Chris Jones to punt it away.
Step in the pocket.
Back to return it, Christian McCaffrey.
I'm at the start my own 5. That's great.
Down this one right on the 5-yard line.
Who's winning the game? Who's winning the game?
I think Cowboys is still up 13-10.
Carolina getting set to take the field.
Where's my remote? Where's my remote? I don't want to watch no Santa Claus movie. Where's my remote? I don't care about Christmas movies.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to be taken down
We have
with
a
a
happy
penalty
ending.
flag on the field.
Holding offense.
So he was holding from that left tackle position.
Everyone tries to keep their hands inside when they're blocking ever since they liberalized the rules where you can extend them out. But sometimes they get out a little wide and they get detected grabbing some cloth.
They give it to Anderson. And an alley to run. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. He'll wind up getting 11 on that one. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground
Saints can't
shaking,
count.
and that's from the offensive lineman creating
Yeah, because we
space for
wasted
their
their 2
runners.
challenges.
I had an old coach tell me before that he always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame.
He's
Get used to
short.
the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
By like a yard. If Sean Payne can't challenge it. Ah!
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey.
Christian
And that
McCaffrey.
one blown up quickly. As he's going to be stopped before he could
People
even
don't
get
bring that
started.
to Sean didn't do. They
He'll
would have gone
wind
for
up
a 4th
losing a
down
yard
if
on
I
the
would have
play,
got
and
it.
it'll be 3rd down.
Big difference.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to see.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
Now, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. Newton on 3rd down.
The hell was that?
But incomplete.
And 3rd down is a key down in any game you play. And 3rd down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be
What's that
effective on the
doing?
passing downs. That's
Yeah,
a
I don't
pretty
know how
good
he
first
did
down
there.
Pilardi now on to punt as he sends this one away.
No, that play won't. Olsen would have had a 1st down and Newton frozen on target.
Good return there, 17 yards. And the Cowboys are going to take over in great
close
position
one.
here with a 1st and 10. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see
Yeah,
somebody
so
break
Chris,
away,
that's-
whether it's through the air or on the ground.
Yeah,
Now
next
it'll be
year,
interesting to see
okay.
where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott.
That's the face mask call.
And the play goes
You see the fans boo and the fans can come out with an excuse and said, Cal, this thing's got away with the face mask call. Because now they saw it in the replay. Like,
no, for some reason it seems to work better when you throw it down.
And the Prescott's when they go fire. It's not easy for them to see that, fans.
You're energized.
That's why they need challenges. Flags. Like the referee doesn't see a face now. Like you see it from that angle. You're not seeing a slow-mo replay angle.
Strong coverage by Carolina. And on we go to 4th down.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
And he missed it.
This kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot, and this will remain a scoreless game.
The rest is too flat.
Everything looks good. Good snap. Good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it, and this one winds up no good.
We turn our attention to the Panthers as they come out here on offense, and it's been an interesting 3-year run. You look back to their Super Bowl appearance, then they dropped to 6-10 a couple of years ago. Last year back in the playoffs with 11 wins. So what in 2018?
I think a continuation of 2017 and an expansion on what we saw. It's always going to be a tough-minded team. They want to run the ball inside, and Cam Newton can be your short yardage runner as well as play the quarterback position and throw it. But they want to open things up. Remember, they drafted Christian McCaffrey last year, want to get him the ball in open space.
See, now the miss face mask doesn't matter. We got the freaking rough in the pass. Face mask call they miss doesn't matter, I guess.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Taco Charlton in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because
you got sacked there. What happened to you?
No, it's because of the play there. That was not.
That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. This is Newton off the play fake to McCaffrey. Steps away.
The hell game?
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already.
What the hell was that?
The game, it did a little, it did like a little animation glitch.
Like Newton didn't want to
Yes, indeed, that time lucky that the arm was
keep the ball. Newton wanted to run it. With
got me. It almost pushed me to a damn sack.
3rd and long. It's Newton. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
And Gano's kick is right through. And the Panthers stay playing with a 3-0 lead. So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it.
And who has a better record, Ian? Tom Brady. That's all that matters. Stats don't matter. Brady doesn't care about stats. That's why he wins. Some players play for stats, Ian. Yeah, like Roger. He plays for stats, and that's why he loses.
I just went right past it.
Play for stats, Derek.
That's why he never throws a pick in, because he's too scared to force it in there, because he didn't want to throw an interception, because he knows.
That's not him doing any of his stats, though. That's just him being conservative.
Yeah, he's too conservative. That's why he never throws an interception. And that's why he loses.
That's not why he loses.
Yes, he does. There's times he never wants to force it in there, because he knows he can't do it, because he sucks. And Brady was falling a double coverage, triple coverage to get to his best receiver. Rodgers won't do that. He will only throw to his best receiver in one-on-one coverage.
Running back Ezekiel Elliott. If they get 16 out of him, expect Dallas to be in the thick of things.
Here's Elliott, and he's going to have just a couple here with a marker on the field as well.
Holding offense.
So hold
Like,
on the Cowboys.
if Rodgers had Randy Moss in, he wouldn't do shit. So Rodgers wouldn't fold, triple coverage would be Moss.
Each and every year,
Because Rodgers
we talk
doesn't
about
do that.
very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
Second down, Prescott. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they'll get him down here at the 23. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
Now Prescott. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. That makes him now 0 for 2 here in the first quarter on third down conversions.
And now they'll look to their defense because they need them to step
Dash
up
did it for
so they don't
vertical.
fall further behind here in the early going.
This is taken at the 23.
Who's going to call a flag on us?
That's 7 sacks.
Illegal block in the back. Return team.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. So the special teams probably cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10.
He fumbled again. That's the 11th time this year he fumbled.
Yeah, no.
Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey. And he showed off the athletic juke. Good little game there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second in just about a few inches here.
Hey.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the
Fact he
season,
gets
tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason,
tired too
a lot of
quick.
these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus
What?
the intensity and
The fact he
speed
gets
really
tired too
ratchets
quick.
up on
He's on
opening
punt
week.
return. So he gets tired. Damn it. Fucking 64.
Only a yard there on the keeper, but that's all he needed. First down.
And what a weapon to have when you can use your quarterback as a short yardage runner and pick up first downs.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. After the run, Newton going to throw. And this is incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a whole
You guys
open
are
in the
really...
zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there.
He did 1 for 5.
Unfortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play
No,
with.
they don't
Second
beat
and
him,
10
man.
from the 33-yard line.
Give it a screen.
They always beat screens in.
2nd and 10, Newton again.
See, you ain't foot of him there. That's why. You say, oh, 54's really good. I'm not first to him. That's why, Ian. You wouldn't put your guy through there. Would you?
No.
The goal for any offense versus his own
That's
defense,
seeing, that's a difference.
find the holes where
The guy's 54's not gonna pick it off.
the ball in the receiver.
You will be scared that he's gonna pick it off, Ian, and you get sacked and you say no one's open. It's you, Ian. You're too scared. You're being Aaron Rodgers. And then you're still falling pig.
Now a first down throw for Newton. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive.
See, there, in this play, you wouldn't put the fudges too. I betcha. You would say no one's open.
When you're a player of his
I'll put
stature,
you.
you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
Circle the Pro Bowl.
Without a doubt, that's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year.
They're open.
It's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
Now it's Newton. A quick hitter complete.
Wow,
It's
if I had that one guy
and
block.
He's going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
They threw the screen to the perimeter, but to no benefit at all. Tackled behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of yardage.
Ian, my running back had a 20-yard TD pass in my Browns game. I threw a TD pass to Duke Johnson. Did you see my photos?
To the air again, Newton.
At least for a pick.
And caught left side, Olsen.
His third of the year.
He'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Again, Newton. He can run for it, and he will. And avoids the contact by sliding. Newton able to use those legs and get past the marker to pick up the first.
Oh, I know why you suck, Ian. That's why you suck.
Up here, I'm just appreciating. Led NFL quarterbacks in rushing last year.
It's your quarterback, Ian.
The ultimate weapon at that position.
You hear me?
What, because he can't scramble?
Yep. That's your issue.
Just on watching him.
Yeah, I don't know how you sack 7 times with him.
I think I'll run him. I try to run against him.
I know what
but see, I don't need that though. I do Brady and I still scream with Brady and I still do good. I don't sack with him. Come on, I got sacked that once, Ian.
I did kind of suck with 5 when I avoid the sack and that hit. I don't know if they counted that in 7.
Now Newton. They'll drop it off to McCaffrey. It'll be a gain of 6, and all of a sudden here it's 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field.
What's the score?
Really
13-10 still?
Plays for an offense.
Yeah, 208.
From the gun on 3rd down, Newton. And he gets it to Finch is complete. And they'll get this down to the
You know how it was 1 for 5 for Cam Newton, Ian?
3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective.
You said how it was 1 for 5 with Cam Newton?
Keeps the sticks moving.
7 for 11. Complete 6 straight passes. Once you said, I knew I wasn't going on a completion streak.
So 1 quarter in the books on NFL kickoff weekend. The Panthers off to the early lead. We're back to Uptown Charlotte after this.
No, I didn't get good for position. I started at my own, like 20-yard line.
This one, the Saints are stupid.
Talking about the
NFL.
The Saints are dumb, Derek. They call the final timeout 203. You know why that's dumb?
With my good friend Charles Davis.
You know why it's dumb? Because the Cowboys will do. Pass and send down, there's no time. The time starts automatically. You hear me?
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
You hear me, Derek?
They'll try to run with McCaffrey.
Sean Payton's an idiot. Why are we calling timeout before the 2-minute warning?
Back to the 15. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up
6.
He came out ready to play.
If you took 2-minute warning, they won't be passing here because the time won't stop.
And that's problematic for the guys trying to run offense because that means he's got a pretty good idea of what they're doing and is actually beating them to the point of attack and making those plays. Might have to think about some misdirection or something to try and get him away from the ball.
I see he throw a flag. Sean Payton's a fucking idiot.
And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? The shotgun snap for Newton. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. They wind up with 6 on the hook up there, but it's not enough. 4th and goal. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the 1st down. In this case, it didn't happen.
And Gano's kick is right through. And that will double their lead as it's up to 6.
Let me get
called. As a 15-play drive that results in 3 points. So some disappointment.
It's funny. We had our conference before the game with the offensive coordinator. And what did he tell us? I just want every drive to end in a kick, right? An extra point, a punt, or a field goal. Well, in this case, I think it is a little bit of a disappointment because it did end in a kick, but that type of a drive should end in the end zone.
This offense trots back out there now, and as they do, Charles, one thing to point out that we saw a second ago are some of the new rules in the NFL this year regarding kickoffs.
Yeah, nowadays, the kickoff team, no more running starts. Remember that when you kind of circle a guy around and here he goes? No more. You have to start, close to the ball. And when it's kicked, then you get to take off and go, so you can't build up your speed that way. Also, when you're returning it, remember those wedges that we used to say where guys would form together, 2 or 3 guys? No more of those. So it'd be a lot more man-on-man, one-on-one blocking. And also they have rules about where people have to be when the ball's kicked, where they have to be when the ball's caught. So to me, it's much more like a punt return than it is an actual kickoff return. So I'm eager to see if teams now take their punt returners, those nifty guys who make people miss in the open field, and make them the kickoff returners as well, because I think you can still get big plays in this area if you have the right people back there.
Prescott from the gun on third. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. K1 short, able to disrupt yet another pass play. His 3rd sack of the afternoon.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive
his 3rd sack of the game already.
This pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and
time
again.
Sucked.
Now comes the Cowboys punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
And I should have taken that. Are you serious?
They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line.
The freaking 1-yard line. I knew I should have went and caught it.
Out comes Christian McCaffrey with the rest of the offense. It's the 2nd quarter. His team has the lead, but I think he's hoping for a little bit more production out of himself.
And we often talk about preaching patience to a runner when things are a little bumpy in the early going.
My fullback. He gets me 9 yards.
Halftime to make the adjustments. You have to do it from series to series. So those surface tablets come into play. Check out what the defense is doing and see if they can find a better way.
Yeah, I know. Like, Sean Payton's a fucking idiot. No shit. That's when Sean Payton's a fucking dumbass.
What, for using his timeout?
Yeah, that's what the book is saying. You call it a timeout before 2-minute warning. Now you know they have free play. No shit, the Cowboys know they have free play. But Sean Payton's a fucking idiot. You call it a timeout before the 2-minute warning there. You have 0 timeouts left. You just final timeout there.
It's like 3rd and long coming up. Back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
You believe me awful folks.
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter because you don't want him backed up where he has to alter what he does.
And certainly some style.
Oh no! What the hell?
Not a whole lot thereafter, but still a pretty good gain. But you said it earlier in the quarter when we saw a broken tackle then that we might see some missed tackles here early
Cowboys
on
won now.
And that's another one right
there. I didn't see him pull them out.
It will even out as the season extends because
he had no Cowboys fans say their shorts.
But right now, here in the early season, the advantage definitely goes to the offense.
Hear them put that same sort of shit and hear the other. You know, that's a fucking excuse. Like, that's not an excuse, though. That's just
give him 11 yards.
They not play the best game. You see, if I say that, they would say that's an excuse. It's not an excuse. That's just.
They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Let's see what our players.
You'll be me saying they play the best game. These didn't play good. I'm not using an excuse. They didn't play good.
It's necessarily him changing up something he's doing, but that O-line, they've got to protect him better.
They do. They've got to make sure that they give him more than enough time in order to find targets downfield. And sometimes what happens when these things are going on is that the field general will step up and say, hey, that's on me, guys. I didn't get rid of it fast enough. Anything to try and relax them a little bit and take some pressure off because they do know that they are trying.
Yeah, well, we've seen the 4 sacks so far in this contest. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the number
one
thing
they look for in a quarterback.
But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12.
Partner, you mind if I take off this headset and put on a coaching headset?
You want to get this running game going?
I want to get this running game going. I'm going down there and saying, gentlemen, we have got to run the football. We've got to get it going right now.
Yeah, to this point in the 2nd quarter, it has been a struggle. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job here of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. So out comes the field goal team now for the second time here today. On the left hash, officially, it's called a 51-yard attempt. And they're going to fake it. He wants to throw it here.
The fuck, Dallas?
And they're able to pick up the first and keep possession. That one good for 17 yards on fourth. Couldn't ask for much more from the offense there. First down. Would have been a long kick. It was prime fake field goal territory. They faked it. They got it.
So much for defense in this situation because the natural play there is you go into what we call safe.
Now they're not going to score because they're a full pick.
Wow. They want to kick a long one like that and make it, so be it.
My pressure is getting to Prescott.
They did anyway. Poor execution on the defensive side.
Well, too much oomph.
They're
too
running
much mustard there on that pass.
They really turned it
Run
loose.
it, guys.
They really cut loose with that one. Sharp, strong. Didn't lead to a completion, though. Made it very difficult.
Drops it underneath to Elliott. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up first and goal.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to it for a nice game.
And when you're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with a football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him. An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown.
How is he wide open in the end zone? How did he squeeze that through?
7-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys are now just an extra point away from moving out in front.
That's almost just not right. You cover everybody, but those tight ends, they can be awfully reliable.
Very reliable. The defense just has to hate those guys.
Just drives them crazy because oftentimes you can't match up.
What the hell?
Fuck, this reverse button works in this fucking game. Reverse. 1, 2.
I'm the one.
Fuck. Reverse.
I don't know. He's playing something.
WWE. They don't have a fucking reverse button working.
So we're right back where we started.
This game is
all even as the kick's away.
You marked the extra point?
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
Yeah, I need to wake up
deep
this
inside
off.
their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense.
Can't run the ball.
And hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
So reverse button works in this game?
There should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got fouled.
You can't tell if I don't reverse game.
Newton to throw, escaping the pressure right.
That's interference, and they caught it.
Complete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
That's interference. Defense.
I was running back.
A little too aggressive.
Oh yeah, I can go a whole game out.
And no one
run
trying
play
to
and
cover
win.
is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for
easy
first
to
and
get
10.
Joe hasn't beaten me in like years.
It's McCaffrey fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Sean Lee, the Pro Bowler, there for the tackle.
The Saints.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
What the fuck? Curtis Anderson just broke his arm. Look. You can't see the glitch.
To throw on second down is Newton. He goes underneath for Anderson. And he gets it down to the 32. Call it a 3-yard gain, and that's going to bring up the third down.
Well, it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have that center eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
Here's Newton. And they got the hook up. This is Olsen. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Hey, Rocky, where you barking at?
There. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
He may try and run for this. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. They're able to keep the drive alive 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one.
This is a question of who wants it.
This is why I love being a Panthers team. 4th down and 1. What do you think I do on 4th down and 1?
And fight forward for the first down.
Huh? Yep.
Quarterback draw.
Yep. I go a quarterback draw with Cam Newton.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Oh, I should
have lose yardage here back
I have 8 carries for -5 yards with Matt Christian McFadden. I cannot run the ball. I have no running game except with Cam Newton.
He's able to diagnose the run
and see Anderson has
to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
It's this year's. So it'll be all this year.
On second down, here's Newton.
Sets go away. Yeah, I only got sacked for the second time in the game.
DeMarcus Lawrence in there to bury him for a loss of 11. He's coming off an impressive Pro Bowl campaign in 2017.
You're talking about 14.5 sacks, tied for second in the NFL. And now when offensive linemen hear the name DeMarcus Lawrence, they quake in their boots. How do we block this guy off the edge?
Fuck phone. You don't know what.
So now Cam leads the Panthers up following the sack. Carolina facing 3rd and long. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line.
We've seen this offense go for it on 4th down already on this drive. I wonder if they'll go for it again.
I certainly wouldn't rule it out with these guys. So now here comes the field goal team for the 3rd time today. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. And Godot's kick is right through. And they take the lead here as it's now 9-6. So he's been a busy man here in this first half. That's 3 field goals for him now.
And not just 3 field goals, but 3 for 3. So even though the offense has struggled a bit putting it in the end zone, they've still been able to come away with points due to his leg.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And now here come the Cowboys.
Okay, hold on.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. Back with more from Charlotte after this. A reminder coming up at the half, we hook up with a new guy, Jonathan Coachman from Orlando. He'll have highlights and analysis, and more importantly this year, scores and stats from around the league here in week 1. So do not press that skip button. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. A second down throw for Prescott. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Thompson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Now Prescott. And a big loss.
Prescott's not run away from a sack.
Julius Peppers in there to get him for what will be a loss of 13 yards.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case,
I'm going to go undefeated. All my teams will be undefeated.
I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Prescott now on second down. And a hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means
third
he'll
and
need to come
23.
up
Yeah,
with
they're
something
running.
here on third down.
Give it to Elliott. See what happens.
The give is to Elliott.
See, the running game does not work for them, man.
Nice job defensively.
When they run it through 23, we expect.
Yeah, but Ian, he has 12 yards on 8 carries. I mean, just like Bell. I can't play with the run block. It's you, Ian, because I move the run block up for them, and they do good against.
Now comes the Cowboys punter.
And pass blocking fine too. I got sacked twice. It's you. These sliders work for me.
And this is away. It's a high
It's
kick,
you.
and he got all of it.
It's you not playing. Like, it's you don't know what you're doing.
Here come the Panthers now, set to take over on offense. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
I have 3 timeouts. I'm not seeing no
all that
game.
remains in the first half as they come up on first down. And he'll lose yardage here, back to the 15. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second and 12. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll check in for the first time with the newest member of our Madden family. It's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome back to football, everybody. We've got a full slate of 16 games here to start the new season. So let's take our first trip around the NFL. We'll get started up at Lincoln Financial Field in Philly, where it was the Eagles who were able to begin their title defense with the home victory. The Eagles with an ideal start as they move to 1-0 in front of their home faithful. From there, we head all the way out west to see what's happening with the LA Chargers. And they trail the visiting Chiefs in that one.
21-0
for the win on the road in week 1. Lastly, we're up to the Rocky Mountains, Denver, Colorado. See what's happening with the Broncos. And you can see they have the lead over the visiting Seahawks. The Broncos trying to start the season right and is looking good so far at home.
21-0.
Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a deep
Mahomes is on fire.
Which offense can break through in the second half? To find out, let's hand it over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. We'll see if we're one fatigue becomes kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
What? But Flacco got sacked too much. That's not what he's done with Flacco.
Come the Panthers, they'll have it first on
Ravens
offense.
He does get sacked.
They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation.
Breathing, that's 9. You're on TV. He only been sacked like I told you, and you even threw more picks than him. Than on TV.
What they did in the first half, that worked okay, but in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Yeah, you better be that terrible at Aaron Rodgers.
Starting the second half with a run by McCaffrey.
Aaron Rodgers, you too.
goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 15
And see, that's why I'm better than you. See what I just did there?
Starting very nicely. First down.
Now watch my screen. I audible to a run play. I had a pass play. See, you said you don't need a defense.
All the way up at the 40-yard line.
I need to get back. I need to go out of the pocket more. I'm staying there, staying in the pocket too much. Didn't he run out of the pocket for no reason?
He's blitzing.
So, I need to run out of the pocket.
They go play action here on first down. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to get him his second sack now in the afternoon.
That's for the third
and that's
time.
the second sack of the game, but this player, disruptive in all phases, whether he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy you have to block.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down at 17. This is Newton off the play fake to McCaffrey. But he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's third down. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
They fake the give. Newton.
Come on, Newton.
Incomplete. But pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring,
this is a low-scoring game.
this feels almost like
just
a
like it was on
well-pitched
TV.
game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
It'll go as a 42, make it a 43-yard punt, 6 on the return, and the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. Now Prescott.
No, they weren't.
He finds his target, Terrence Williams.
Yeah, I think he audible.
Past the 45 before
That's
being
the worst
tackled.
play out in this game.
That play going for 16 yards to
It's
start the
four
drive.
sucks.
First down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
First down carry by Elliott. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him,
What's wrong with this fucking game?
Explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
On 2nd down, Elliott. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. Now they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually
I full fucking reverse and not one of once.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And that is incomplete.
It's Panthers defense, Ian. My teams are so good at defense. Every team I'm ranking the top 10. I'm ranking the top 10 defense. All your teams are bottom half.
The rhythm seems off.
Dude, the first button works in this game, or is it broken?
You move your sliders down or no?
Carolina getting set to take the field.
Yeah.
Tight game after punting last time.
Yesterday you were complaining the game was too easy. Now you're complaining. Now you can't do shit.
Now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
How?
Sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick with it.
Because you're 80 English, that's why.
No time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some
yeah, Adam's getting shut out.
A few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Looking here for Schmidt downfield.
Oh, he had it.
Were there, but it falls incomplete.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there.
Man, this
of
game,
making it difficult to complete a pass.
These two team defenses are great.
3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will.
Newton! Newton!
Shreds him with a stick.
Cam Newton!
Oh, breaks a tackle, and he's got it.
Still going!
At the end of it, he's strapped.
What the hell?
But this will get out of
Cam Newton!
Possession will stay the same.
The
Big
fuck?
yardage there on the scramble. It gets
They
him
fun
first
with it
down.
then.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and
A
feel
52-yard
all
scramble!
the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession.
For
no
Cam.
turnover. I know
See, when I did the jig, they made that dude fall.
The super
They
Cam.
would have fumble. I think he was down. It should not have been, but it's gonna go fumble in his stats now. This is why Cam Newton's a beast.
So that changes
It's
things
so
in a big
awesome.
way. Now from all the way down inside the
I'm
30,
out.
here's first and
Let's
10.
do that, but it costs some moments.
On first down, Newton. A dump off to Anderson. And he'll be a little shy of the 20.
They ain't doing any in the passing game. 99 passing yards?
Give him 2 yards on that play. And it'll
And it's not only because Cowboys defense, it's because Panthers don't know way of passing.
Football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards on the pickup, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from the lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
There's no one on the right. So hopefully we wide open. Shit, snap it. God damn it. I don't want another field goal. We need touchdown.
Delay of game. Offense.
We keep me driving down the field,
And
kicking
that'll be
field goals.
accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
Still 3rd down.
And the delay of game penalty makes this much more
Oh,
difficult.
AJ Styles.
Oh, Chargers got a touchdown.
Out of the gun, Newton.
Let Olsen.
It's a man, it's Olsen.
First and goal.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open, he finds a way to pick up a 1st down.
They'll try to run it in, going option right. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll come out in the pistol. Here's Newton now on 2nd down. That is caught at the 7-yard line.
Smart.
And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal.
Oh, dog.
Throwing is Newton. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard
Touchdown,
line.
Samuels.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. As his guys are in for 6. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead. A good, sustained drive there in this 3rd quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
Screenplays only work in one area.
Isn't it? I mean,
The
for
most.
me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved.
You know where they work the most? Yeah, the goal line.
Sharp too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great
It's like the team that plays the Patriots do. They only work in those areas.
Well, see, my 3 picks at Boston was about one more goes a screen. The other 2 ones were
extra point try good by Gano, and his guys will take a 10-point
lead. I don't even fold picks in. I'm not throwing a pick, and I don't even come close.
To kick this one away.
Like, I'm just so good. Ever since the update, I'm just so perfect.
This game helps you, it hurts me.
It hurts you. Yeah, before you were so good. I couldn't beat the cons, and you always won.
Yeah, like honestly, they stuff they cheat.
It hurts you. It helps me.
Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm.
I got sacked 3 times, dude. So I'm not getting sacked that much. You guys.
This controller is broken.
No, easy out. Just got his longest run in the game.
Taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. You know, despite the score,
well, now was for button wars.
Like where they are. They're on the road in just one big play.
I'm trying to reverse news and WE. Like today's not my day or something. I don't get it.
The spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept their minute by making the plays that they've made.
Do a double reversal.
One big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game.
I think it all came together there. In breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Again to Elliott. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
They go to Elliott again. They're able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll try and run for it with Elliott.
And
he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough.
Now it's on Dallas running game walking.
A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
There are a lot of different formulas to winning football, but one constant over the years, winning on 3rd down. That pickup there was big because they had struggled throughout this one.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Nakamura just ended it.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Mario Addison in there to record another sack. Their 6th of the afternoon.
This has been a self-fulfilling for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
This Carolina defense is scary. 6 sacks, you mean? Wait till you play with the Saints with this Panthers defense? Oh, man.
They'll run with Elliott. Stop made there by
Ooh, Styles!
Tough game. Tough sledding right there.
You pay for money in the bank.
The entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. The Cowboys on 3rd down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far.
I ain't counting us outside the ring. He's too busy fitting a turnbuckle.
From the shotgun, it's
For the ref.
And Style, yeah.
Complete. And here he'll be brought down
And Shinsky not more win.
at the 36.
Oh, wow, I was outside of the ring.
Block at the point might help me. Watch, this game is gonna be damn bad.
They took the turnbuckle off so they could do this fucking low blow.
The hell, Chief?
What, the Chargers back in the game?
Yeah, they're down by 7.
To think about turning it upfield. And Bailey able to knock it through. And the drive will wind up yielding 3.
Seattle's still losing.
So he missed that field goal
12-3.
But he says not this time. Able to knock it through, give his guys 3.
Maybe they should have got rid of DJ Moore. Now he's on the Bengals. I don't know why he's on the Bengals.
Styles.
You see a lot of guys sag and they can't make the next one. Not in this case. Stepped right up like a pro.
AJ Styles.
McCaffrey with the rest of the offense.
Let's go for it.
And these numbers showing
The
up on
task
the
force
screen. That's
flash.
why he's their star.
Styles.
They kept him down for a little bit, couldn't keep him down for a full 4 quarters.
But what they were hoping for was a half of a game. And if they could have shut it down at the half,
Dallas should never have scored a touchdown. They only scored a touchdown because they faked.
They always feel like they're one run away from changing the momentum or breaking something big. And we're starting to see that here in the second half.
Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain.
In my book, that's running the ball well, but with intelligence. How about him keeping the clock moving, staying in bounds?
Yeah, even though it's the third quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really help you with a lead in the second half.
I agree.
He doesn't even do that move no more on TV. He barely ever does it.
It's throughout the game, and with the lead, stay in bounds, make them fight on.
Do it! Down for Littleston!
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
That's why I like having a scrambling quarterback. See, if you give me a scrambling quarterback, and scrambling quarterback are OP for me. Like, I know how to use them. That's why I'm good with Taywan Taylor, Ian. That's how I beat the Steelers.
I did good with him.
He runs his
routes. He's good.
And some physical toughness, and he really fights.
I do none, Ian. I don't full pick. I never full pick no more. See, now you the one who used to never full pick. Before the update. Now your phone picks like crazy. And I'm the one who's not phone picks.
I think that's why people complain about Madden, because they control it. And I think the update hurts some people and it hurts some.
Yeah, it's because some people like the update. Some people love it. Like me, I love the update.
Play action. It's Newton.
Like the running backs are never open.
Open for me. I don't fold to my running back that much. That's why you fold to your running back that much. There's only one team I fold to the running back all the time with. And that's the Patriots.
After this break, you're watching the NFL.
Once you lose, you don't lose the Packers. You do your Packers game.
In Charlotte.
Mike is the Bears. I hate playing Bears.
In control of the football as well as we
yeah, but you don't bet up for like 4 picks at Rodgers.
Oh, what a dumbass!
What's your excuse to be? Your Packers have a good play bookie, so what's your excuse to be when you fold 4 picks at Aaron Rodgers?
What? Early in week 1, this was shaping up to be as good as any of them as we come up on the 1st and 10.
Tristan Lamar did his stupid thing. You know, he does that thing. And I did my form when he did it.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. Seems pretty obvious defensively. A key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
It seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for
I don't know what Shinsuke Nakamura is doing. You don't go for Peace Sasha.
Put the flag. Put the flag on.
That's a face mask.
Face mask?
Look like it indeed. Here come the flags.
Face mask.
He's got a touchdown. He only threw 2 incompletions.
So give him the yardage on the pass and half the distance to the goal line.
The 30. So now you don't march off the full 15, right? You have half the distance to the goal.
I mean, did they throw 2 incompletions on TV? Prescott? Did he throw another one?
So now then the penalties got
he only had 2 incompletions on TV.
No, I think he threw out one.
What was the score of the game?
McCaffrey following the penalty.
And
he will take it across for a
Gibson the 10.
touchdown. A great effort there. Taking it in
13-10.
yards away.
They could have scored at the 1 yard line, but the Saints had no timeouts.
And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there.
Saints lost. They should never went for him 4th and goal at the 1 yard line, and they got stopped.
Slow down this running game because
that's not what it was. They had no challenge.
Yeah, because the coach, Sean Payton stuck the challenge. I don't know why he challenged stupid shit.
You know the extra point.
And then Sean Payton.
Nobody challenging him. He challenged a dumb fumble. He challenged a dumb fumble, Ian.
drive that time of 6 plays.
But the Saints, they recovered it, the Saints. It was their fault when they recovered. He challenged it because he didn't want to lose the yard because they lost like 4 yards because of it. But you got a first down. I'm like, really?
Gano out to kick this one away.
That's stupid. Yeah, it's not worth it. It's like these other coaches always call timeout and not get delayed game pay.
Sean Payton coaching tonight was shit. See, that's why certain teams lose. It's usually because when they do so good,
the drive,
sometimes they lose to the
drive. I got my touchdown on to make it 16-6. I had a 33. Guess what happened on it? I got delayed game pay. Next play, I complete the pass for first down and I get in the red zone. I mean, the play I had was not in the work anyways, I think. It actually helped me to play the game. It gave me a new play, gave me more yards.
That's Thompson. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield.
Yep,
I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
419.
You're
the only one with the Houston to lose.
Second down, Prescott. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's
I played the best team
and he'll be brought down.
And in the Saints division, you're going to be behind the with the Falcons. And I play Falcons next. I'll make Falcons go 0-2.
Fourth quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure.
And then with the Ravens won, everyone lost an AFC North except me, Brown.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling. Don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You got the first one. This wouldn't even matter.
Yeah, all of a sudden they start driving. That's why I hate the full quarter. All of a sudden they're going to start driving now.
They're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
Like it's this damn fourth quarter boost shit. Like Madden for you. They give you a fourth quarter boost.
Game where they're down a couple scores. And they've really got to get some yards in chunks.
No,
and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
I got a trophy. I never gotten
string a few of those
status
together.
awareness with
Prescott now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Prescott to throw. He's got Thompson here, complete. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. The completion good for 3.
I forgot I forgot I'm
broadcasting. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackle. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Ezekiel Elliott. 3rd down here.
The touch and time here.
What was that press,
He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
But get pressure.
On 3rd down.
You can beat
just
them.
1 conversion in 8 tries.
They're 1 for 8 on 3rd down.
3rd and 7.
Make it 1 for 9. They get Zeke, but he's not going to get first down. Or they can go for it. They will go for torture. I will go for it.
You got out of bounds. That's a good thing, but still
short of the field goal.
And now, since it brings
field goal doesn't help you.
The defensive play caller, grab your nerves because now you don't want to be so amped up that you give them a first down by getting out of your lanes, but you also don't want to just lay back and let them have it easily.
And he missed it.
Online, but off the crossbar.
He missed the field goal.
A long-range effort denied 3 points at the very end. All things
considered,
a pretty good kick, just cruel punishment there to be denied by the
his second missed field goal in the game. They should cut Dan Bailey like they did on TV.
And unfortunately for him, this time the break goes against him.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. Slipped 1 tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Well, Brandon, pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back in New Paltz, Mrs. Bythema Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that's going to make it 3rd down and 10.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Throwing on third down, Newton. Airing it out for Olsen. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off Byron Jones. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on the football.
Here's Prescott. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
Prescott looks to throw on first.
How is that?
And his throw is going to be incomplete. He was looking for Terrence Williams that time. That'll bring up second down.
There you do, threw a pick.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much.
It wasn't my fault. I threw it deep. And the guy deflected it.
And not only the DB's going to throw a little verbal
And it
trash
went in there, and the guy picked it up.
When they get back to the huddle, they're going to have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw.
Why is the QB pushing?
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. A really nice
get more room for that. I get more room for NASCAR than anything.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult.
Yeah, maybe I got 23 room my first period and 16 and 15.
Because he heads towards the flat first. Oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside.
And he is into the end zone.
Hell defense.
Touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, a 15-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys draw a bit closer.
Yeah, so the running game's fine.
Trusting he had the speed to get to
still
the
do
edge,
good.
and he did.
And the other guy has 15-yard touchdown run.
Because the scouting report told you this guy
Yeah, I think he's put it way too high, that's all. 60 wasn't way that high either. 56 still don't seem that perfect. I think maybe 58 might be perfect. You tweeted 2 much, that's what I meant. Like 7 is a bit different. If you tweeted 4 or 5, it's like... I don't know if I need to move up for us. Ours is at 53 still. I think I might need to move ours up just a little bit. Maybe 55, 56.
Here in this fourth quarter. That time a 6-play drive, and it culminates in a touchdown run by Ezekiel
Now it's
Elliott.
a 7-point game. Don't tell me they don't come back and tie this game like always. Fourth quarter,
This one
like I don't get it.
Twisting away.
Oh man, I almost had a
good
pump.
return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
There's only been 1 turnover in this game. It was by me. I don't know if I need to move pass blocking.
I'm curious to see Charles about
Is
the play
that
calling on
75?
this drive.
I don't know if I need to go higher.
Interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, it's very close, 1-score game.
You
And
should
if I'm a
test
defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw
still
the
getting
football,
sacked and you
high
suck.
percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all,
I'm gonna probably never get sacked.
And he works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team.
Most of the stats are play action.
The football and try and close this
You
game
can't do
out,
play action
or
like
they're
this
gonna
play.
make
It
an
works for me.
alternative
This
plan
play's gonna be
and maybe go in a different direction.
I think they need
yeah, no,
him,
look, I'm trying to avoid play. I do suck on play actions. And I'm not trying to do it. It's just like you don't want.
Again, they run again. It's McCaffrey. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 3rd and 10 now.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go.
Oh, wow. I don't want to run into my lineman.
Taco Charlton in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
Brandon, more often than not, you'd say they've had his number, and we can count them up so far. 1, 2, 3, 4
7 times?
But guess what? He's still been able to make some plays.
Yes, like 4 times.
That's not a lot, Ian. To me, 4 is average. I don't want to sack more than 4 times. All games, Ian, I got sacked 3 times with big 4s against you, 4 times with Taywan Taylor, twice time I was trying to scramble, 4 times with Kim Newton. That's perfect. That's like... I'm gonna move it past blocking up a little bit. 85.
The last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go.
It's play action. You get no time. That's my issue.
When you scored points,
I'm not
that's why
trying
you can't do play action.
Yeah, no, but I don't want to I don't do it that much. Okay. I don't call like once or twice, and I get sick every time I call it. It's like
only one play. Play action only works with one team.
Okay, I try to do like with anyone.
No, there's one Patriots. You only can do it with the Patriots. You know what Tom Brady play action things at? Like 90 something. I think that's what makes it work. Most quarterbacks to play action is low. Like Aaron Rodgers, know what his play action is at? 71, I think. So you don't do it with Rodgers.
It's likely you're going to end up near the sideline.
Right now, I cannot stop their offense. I don't get this. I can't even get a sack. Like all of a sudden his O-line blocks. Like,
first down throw for Prescott.
The guy wide open over the middle.
And they'll get him down as he's inside.
What is this defense doing?
They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains. 5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. It used to be occasional, right? Safety valve. Throw one to him every so often, but more mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays,
Boy, throw to Ezekiel Elliott.
They create such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver.
It's a game
8 receptions,
and that'll make it a 2nd down. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. They go
the hell, miss.
He's been busy, and he'll go down at the 28. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching teams.
Kelly's gonna come back and tie this game up.
The football in that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
On 1st and 10, Prescott got his man complete over the middle.
Oh my God, defense!
He's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
What are you doing?
First down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
There's a run play.
What the hell?
Throwing.
No, it's not.
His throw caught right around the 6. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Nick Boyle, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game.
I know Paul Revere talked about
the block at the point to make this game pretty much go to overtime.
He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big time performance, aren't we?
4th quarter, my defense. Look at my defense in the 4th quarter is cracking it every game. Give it 22 points to the Steelers. You scored 15 against me. You scored 15 against me. And now the Cowboys scored.
You know, I just grabbed a nugget.
The 4th quarter they boost.
I think it's so gay, and I can't do anything on offense.
And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down.
Really, Cam?
Accumulating first downs.
How you missed that?
They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Well, they're slinging it.
Really, Cam Newton?
Put a timer on, huh? I mean,
Kofi doing an all ball.
That came in hot, but overthrown.
Bro, 4-goal lead at home to the freaking Cowboys.
On 2nd and 10, Newton. They'll drop it off to McCaffrey, and he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down. Time for a break. We'll come back and see how it all shakes out after this. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And they're facing a big 3rd down now in this tie ball game.
No, MS saves the match.
From the gun, here's Newton. And he finds a man. It's McCaffrey. And he's able
Thank
to
you,
get the first before he's
Christian
taken down
McCaffrey.
at the 36.
That gets him the first
Look
down.
on
They
us.
still got to move quickly here.
We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. Newton
What? Elbow!
On the right side, it's Smith. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
You gotta waste as much time as possible just to get down to the 1st down.
Oh! Good night, Kofi.
Offside.
Now
Don't tell me I got false start. Don't tell me I do move
I
first.
believe one of the Panthers got moving early.
Really?
Offense.
Maybe anticipating a blitz, and they jumped.
Yeah, and if we saw it, you know that they saw it. The bad guys might have been coming on that play. Had to pick them up, and they jumped.
Now Newton.
Yes, look.
They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey.
McCaffrey!
He's got her own.
It's off to the races! Touchdown!
A great play there. Already his 2nd
A 70-yard TD pass on a screenplay, Ian!
And the Panthers have broken our tie as they take
Ow.
the lead.
The headback screen as he walked!
Our respect deserves our excitement. But I'm looking at the clock, and I'm thinking, there's a long way to go in this one.
Ideally, they would have liked to milk a little bit more time off. Now on the other sideline, you start to get the crew together and say, this is what we practiced the 2-minute drill for, right?
I hope you've been in that situation before, and if you haven't, you just have the confidence, hey, let's go down there and get this thing done. But boy, that's a big score right there to give them the advantage.
Extra point try good by Gano. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Game kind of can be high scoring in the 4th quarter.
Gano out to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And out now come the Cowboys. They're down here in a 1-score game. But the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Yeah, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. They'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, free timeout.
He's back to throw. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route, complete. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. A good pickup there. 8 yards.
He's even using them by now.
They might want to use that for this play. That should be pick. Come on.
That would have wrapped it up if he'd been able to hold on. Instead, it brings up third down. This defense
He's hang on to win.
This is where they really need to bow
we
up.
threw 18 pass attempts.
Well,
and it's often hard after you've played really well early, and then you kind of relax a little bit. To step on the gas again. They just did it on the last play.
130
they did 4. Prescott's fucking retarded. He had a tight end wide open.
Oh my god, way wide open. See, I see that. I wish my receiver was that wide open.
Can they not have a slip up here?
They're running it? Why does it look like they're running it?
Desperation time.
Prescott can't flow. They still have 3 timeouts.
They still have 3 timeouts. Yeah. Yeah, Prescott. You still have to get the ball away. 5 seconds. By the time you punt the ball, it'll be like, wait, 12 or 10 seconds.
Backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing.
She's so make sure he's doing stupid.
Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from the technique.
Ball, first down. That's it. Carolina wins.
And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense.
They don't call the last 2 timeouts anyway.
Seconds to go in the game.
All you gotta do is sit in the ball with Cam Newton.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. The Panthers down to a knee out of the victory formation. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. So the defense had a chance to catch their breath, and now they're back out and ready. They go down to a knee, and the new campaign off to a good start. It's a win here in Week 1.
How about the fellas with the stars on the side of their helmets rising up on defense? We always hear about the Cowboys' rushing offense. Their rush defense is pretty good as well, I think, because they're so cohesive. Defensive line, linebackers really work well
the Cowboys, they lost.
And partner, this first week, this first game that we get to call together, so special every year. Week 1, you had the flyover, the big American flag.
Is all my photos of me sacks? I only had 3 photos.
It is an opening day, opening game. There's just nothing like
Cowboys still had 58 rushing yards. I held them to 58 rushing yards.
But the best part for us is that crescendo lasts for a while. Opening game here, an entire season. We get into the playoffs, to the Super Bowl. I was really excited. I could barely sleep last night. I can't imagine being a player.
So for Carolina, it was a hard-fought game, and they'll exit 1-0 as they win by a touchdown. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Atlanta Falcons. Meanwhile, for Dallas, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they will be at home next week to take on the New York Giants. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Luki had 10 tackles. Luki goes 1 for 3 on field goals. Yeah, he only made 1 field goal. They were 1 for 10. They're down, Cowboys. No, I had 4 flags. They had 3. Let's see the highlights I have. I can't make a video of the 7-yard TD pass? Really? That's crap.
How you can't make a video?
That's why I should do it in the middle of the game.
Now, why the first thing I go on YouTube? Find your video.
Because you're my subscriber, so it's gonna show me. They better make I better be able to make a video of that run by Cam Newton. I cannot make this. When did that happen? Third quarter? It happened in the third quarter. When did it happen?
Like 9 minutes left, I think.
Somewhere's right here. There it is. I can't make a video of it. Really? The 52-yard run by Cam Newton? Fuck this shit. I'm gonna start pausing the game, just make videos of shit. I'm gonna start doing that. I don't know how Dak Prescott could be this pass. I don't, I was about to say. Like, didn't the guy step out of bounds? That's called busy stepped out of bounds. He's just standing out of bounds. What the hell is he doing? You see Cole Beasley? He's just standing out of bounds. You see Ian?
No.
He's just standing out of bounds. Like an idiot.
What is he doing?
I don't know. Let's see. Which photo looks perfect?
Because he ran out if we can't catch it.
That's why these people hate this game. Like, look how gay this is. Like, the ball just cruised to his hands. Look at that.
What the hell?
You see that?
That's my tight end that I cut with the Ravens.
Boiled?
Yeah, the Cowboys signed him.
How I figured, I'm like, why the hell you cut this guy?
Cuts.
Like, he's their starter.
On TV?
He had 2 touchdowns. No, in the game. He had 2 touchdowns in their game. Alright, I have 2 videos. Fourth quarter, I can make all these videos. Let's see. And a chef did I can make. That was a dumb throw by me though. I should not have thrown that. I see Jameson wide open. I don't know what the hell I saw there. At least I make a photo of this. Ezekiel Elliott touchdown run. Okay, which photo would be perfect? Zoom out. Which? This is a perfect spot. Boom. And then their game-tying touchdown. I did an all-out blitz. There we go. And that's all 5. We're done here. Am I in this live stream?
I never killed anybody, but I got something to do with it. I got the streets on my back, carry it like I'm moving the. I told him to the hunter, I keep trying to move it up. It was like 11 in the morning, skip to school, that's a truancy about it. I made me sit rest in the morning.